guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm headed to Goodwill. It's a Sunday, not the best day to go, but I gotta restock my booth. I sold all the big mirrors that I got, and I need to stage it up nice, and I don't have any nice mirrors left. They sold really fast. Even the ones that I repainted, they sold on like Marketplace. And so and the horse paintings I got in a few videos ago, those sold as well. So I need to go and look for original art and epic mirrors as usual. So I'm going to my regular Goodwill first. I'm going to do a quick sweep, and of course brass candle holders, that's just like a given. I'm going to do a quick sweep, and then if I don't find anything, I'm tempted to go further out, maybe Oakville area. That's something that I haven't hit up in a while, and see what, we'll try my luck there. So, all right, hope you guys enjoy. What is the shelf for exactly? I'm not sure. It had like these spaces in the at the bottom there, like, oh, maybe to hang glasses. Oh my god, that's cool. I remember seeing kitchens decorated with that, and I remember thinking that's pretty cool. And well, when I was at Goodwill, it didn't click. This little tray has a vibe, definitely. It is not my vibe, so I left it behind, but it was solid wood, had the fruits in there, so that was cool. A cheese tray with a puppy dog on there. Somehow the Goodwill had a lineup, but it was still, I was not busy in the home decor section. Everybody went for the clothes, so I was happy about that. I had gone over the shelves, like a quick rundown on the middle side. Okay, so this is a wine holder, wine bottle holder, and it's pretty heavy, like almost cast iron heavy. I left it behind because I thought, I'll think about it because it was also a little expensive, but I am looking for something like these, but more like brass. Here I'm showing you the candle holders I did find. These seem a bit contemporary. They gave me copper vibe, bronze kind of color, so I wasn't exactly sure what metal they were. But really tall. These ones were cast iron, actual. They seemed very mid-century, and they were really heavy at the bottom. So I grabbed both of those. And here I'm showing you a quick rundown of what I've collected so far. This is a cute little bud vase. It was $3.29, a bit expensive for Goodwill, but I really liked the quality on this, so I got it. Then I got these little boxes, and at the time I couldn't tell if this is brass, but the rim kind of gave me a hint, and they did turn out to be brass, which was awesome, and I'll show you obviously in the haul as well. Then I found this really tiny perfume bottle. Everything's intact. There's slight chip on the top of the knob, like the top of it, but otherwise it's in perfect condition. And then I found these recycled glass sort of apothecary jars, like little ones where you could put herbs and such. They definitely have a vibe, and so I grabbed those as well. I found these metal birds. They're metal art. I really like it, and there's two of these that I found. Then I saw this copper teapot. At the time I picked it up, and now when I'm showing you guys, I realized that the snout is actually broken, and I have a few coppers or brass teapots in my booth right now, and so I don't want a broken one. Like, I don't want to add to the to the inventory with a broken one, so I left that one behind. And this teapot I got only because I already have the sugar and the creamer sitting in my booth, so I'm gonna make a whole set and sell it together. And obviously you can see the tray. So this is a old tray. It's vintage. It has embroidery. It is wood and brass. Now I'm in Value Village, which was like down the street from the Goodwill, and I did not end up going to Oakville like I was saying because I was kind of happy about what I found here. So this is the kind of wine holder I have sold previously in my booth, but it took a really long time for this one to sell. So even though I put it in my cart thinking, okay, I'm going to replace it, I didn't actually end up getting it because I think now the best ones to get would be brass. And then here I am running towards a little mirror I see because that's one of the reasons I came to Value Village. So it's small, but it is exactly the vibe I'm looking for and the kind of mirrors I usually sell in my booth and on Marketplace. So I definitely grabbed it. Then I went over to look for bigger mirrors, but all I found was some paintings and some posters, but none of them so cool that I wanted to grab them. This kind of looked like original art, but I wasn't sure about I love the flower on there. I'm not sure about the background. It's too light blue, and nowadays moody kind of darker paintings are in. This one was broken on the top, so I left that. I did like this print, but I wasn't a fan of the frame. It would take like a century for me to sell this at like even $23, $25, so so this is actually a safe or piggy bank. You put in the coins and you collect money in it. So it is vintage, however, it's missing the top. So the top's actually closed. They have little lids. And even though it is a very cool find, I still don't want to get one that has missing pieces. So I put it in my cart, but I left it. Here I found a fully packaged vintage spice rack. It had little drawers. I was really happy about it. It had the stickers in the back as well. However, I'm pretty sure the stickers probably lost the stickiness, but definitely unopened, unused. I got that little candle for myself because Bath and Body Works can get expensive. So here I'm going to give you a quick view of the my haul. And so this was made in England, old brass, but it was so beat up that I didn't want to pick it up, so I left it behind for $5.49. You might see those espresso cups. I found a full set of 12 espresso cups. Okay, so this I picked up because I had one of these like these in my booth, but for 7 something I didn't want to, I left it behind. I would pick it up if it was cheaper. This little brass candle holder, when I found it, I was like, oh my god, I'm so lucky. But honestly, it was quite beat up, so I left that one behind. These are vintage uncandle, like floating candles type candle holders. They're old, but they don't go for a lot online. I think you would sell this for maybe $20, so I didn't bother with these. I did find those big brass candle holders, so I was quite satisfied. They were $4.99 each. I do need to sort of polish them up because I took off the wax and it kind of scratched up the patina, so I want to put them in a brass bath. Here's another sort of apothecary recycled glass jar with a lid, so I like that. I found these brass frames in the baggy section, so I was really excited about that, and that Indian carved box as well. Really happy I found the spice rack. Once again, it's one of those things that are on list of high selling items. These sell right away on Etsy and other online stores, so I'm excited. Here's some stuff I didn't get. This wooden, all the wood stuff that I normally would have picked up. These are the espresso cups that I found. They were a set of 12. They're beautiful. I love them. They're sitting at my antique booth right now. And then I found some art books, and they came in handy for when I use the frames and I put the arts, I cut it out and put the art in it, and I will show you later in this video. This book fell into my lap, but I didn't get it. Here's a velvet couch, some glass fountain thing, another frame, and a tray for $7.99. And I will, once again, I'll do the haul and I'll show you guys everything. One last thing I picked up was this Egyptian paperweight type thing. It has real scorpions in it, so that's the only reason I picked them up. Really happy that I found this copper tray. It looks like it's in great condition. Guys, I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. I had so much fun thrifting today. It was a Sunday and I thought I was late, but I wasn't. Goodwill apparently opens at 10 on Sundays, and I was right on time. And then I thought, you know, I'm an hour late to Value Village, so at least that will be completely jam-packed. But none of it was jam-packed. I took my time in the aisles. I made as much content as possible. I will have to do a haul because I just feel like there's too many things and I couldn't really cover everything in that one, you know, at the store. So I'm gonna do a haul, don't worry about that. But honestly, anything that I was researching over the last few days, watching YouTube videos and just, you know, trying to gain knowledge as to what sells, what doesn't sell, why they sell, I literally found one of each of those things. It's crazy. Like from the mirror to the copper tray to the spice rack to the the brass candle holders, which are so unique. And so I was like, you know what, this was really fun. So I can't wait to do a haul for you guys and show you everything that I got and what I plan to do with it. Hi guys, welcome to the haul part of the video. So I found this tray. It has an embroidery on it. It's wood and this is brass. And online these go for like $50-$60, which is normal. When I saw it, I was like, you know, this is pretty unique, and I really like the fact that it has the bronze leaves. I hope you guys can see. Anyway, bronze leaves. And I wasn't sure about it, but then I did more research, and yeah, I think I can list it and I should be able to sell it on Etsy. If not, then I'll just put it at my booth. Okay, next I found these two little containers. They were taped up, so I wasn't exactly sure what material, but I could tell that they're metal, and inside they're actually brass. So I'm really happy about that because you know, brass sells. So these little trinket boxes would probably go in like those collections that I'm trying to do, where I would do like a Victorian collection, and then this would be part of the collection, and you'd get a little cute brass trinket box for your vanity, for example. Or if I did like a Hollywood Regency, I might add this. You know, anything is possible. Then I had found these massive candle holders. I'm not exactly sure for what metal they are. Try to clean them up a little. They need more cleaning, but they look bronze and they look they have the copper kind of tinge. And they're massive. They're about 20 inches, maybe. Let's do a face measurement here. This is my face and this is the candle stand. These could go on the floor or on you know, a console table or something to give it height. But these would definitely be going in at the booth because they're too big to ship and too heavy to ship. Okay. Next, I found these cast iron mid-century candle holders. They're really heavy at the bottom where they're supposed to be so they don't tip over. They kind of do remind me of the Anthropologie candle cast iron candle holders that had been like quite popular in the last year or so. And so these were both $3.99 each, and those were $7.99 each. I think they're too heavy for Etsy, so I will be selling them at the booth as well. Probably gonna list them for $35, probably. This is not part of the haul. This is an old frame that I had sitting in my bedroom for a really long time because I plan on changing the art in it. Point being, because I hadn't done it in so long, it's just been sitting there. I'm going to add this to the collection stuff that I'm doing. This is Italian and I believe might be Florentine because just looking at the pattern and the gold in the back. So I'm going to be using this as part of one of the collections when I set them up and when I complete them and set them up and list them on Etsy. Then I got these scorpions inside this paperweight. It's green. I wonder if it glows in the dark or under UV. It probably does. It says Egypt on it. I just thought they were unique because these are real scorpions in there. And I don't know if it's focusing. Probably not. It doesn't like focusing. Anyways. I'm going to take this. Oh, it has some wheat in there too. That's kind of cool. I might list it on Etsy because it's easier to ship. But if it doesn't sell within like a week or so, I will take it to the market. My storage seems to be low, so I hope I'm going to speed this up. Okay, let's go. So you all know I found the spice rack. These go for something. I was looking up YouTube videos on, what sells online, and spice racks are really popular, especially one that's completely packaged. This is wooden, little drawers. It has 2 racks, has the bottles, has the stickers in the back. The stickers might not have the stickiness anymore, but that's a given with vintage spice racks. So there's that, and these go for about $60 online. I got a bunch of books. I showed you guys pictures about it. These are all art in there, and again, great for framing. So if I find, I do have a bunch of frames. I could start framing this art in it and listing them. Same with this one. I also showed you guys during the video. And this one was only $3.99. Why? Because somebody has already cut out stuff out of it. So it's boring. I don't want to show any naked pictures on YouTube. Then this beautiful mirror. This way. This one is really well made. Might be Bombay. I'm not sure, but it's definitely vintage, even if it is Bombay. And I think the fact that it's a circle mirror, I just love it. Anyways, so it's really heavy though, so I don't think I'll be listing it on Etsy. I'll have to probably sell it at the market, at the booth. Then there's this tray. It was $7.99. It was kind of beat up. It's not like the other tray that I got in the last few videos where it was $12.99. It was in really good condition. This one's kind of beat up in the back, as you can see, and the brass, or if this is brass, is not very it's maybe it's not brass. Anyways, it's a vanity tray. I like it. I'm gonna put it at my market as well. Then frames that I got from just again to add to those, add the paintings to them and then add to those collections. This is brass as well. This one is finally. It's not plastic, it's brass. These two. And then this one is like a wedding thing. Might not add that to any collection. This is too contemporary, and this is also too contemporary. So I'm not going to add these two, but I'm going to keep these 3 brass mirrors. Then there are these little brass bud vases. They're both $2.99 each. Totally worth it. Again, if I sell them as a pair, and they're pretty shiny too, and have some etching. Sell them as a pair, or I could sell them
as part of a collection as well. I'll just have to figure out based off of when I make the collections. The copper tray, they say these are really good sellers, so I'm happy I found this one because it does have this little detailing here, so it's not just a simple copper tray. It doesn't have any signature. I mean, it does have, it says Filmish copper, made in Canada, 3072, so it is vintage. I do like it. I'm gonna try and shine it up and then list it on Etsy. A regular Indian carved box. These ones go for about $30 online, so I'm gonna probably list it for that on Etsy. Is that it? Okay, so these are the brass candle holders that I found at Value Village as well. They need to be shined up, but look how unique they're, not the rounded ones. They're still made in India. I just have to clean them up really well. I might shine them up too. I usually don't shine up the brass, leave it like a little more patinaed, but these ones I think would look nice shined up, so I'm going to do that. With these, I'm really happy I found them because you know how long I've been looking for brass candle holders. So I found 2 of these. I'm probably going to sell them for $70 to $80 because they're unique and they're heavy as well. So if I'm not going to be, like, if I'm offering free shipping on to some places, I'm gonna have to add it to the cost basically. All right, next is, hurry up, another silver frame. This one's a little more unique here, probably Victorian. I'm not exactly sure. It says silver plated and hand polished. I sold a frame like that before, so sorry my cat. So I just had to kind of replace it. So this is the replacement here. Okay, so that's the end of the haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe. Bye. Say bye, Cashy Boo. Okay.